Have you ever felt like your body changed after 55, but nobody really explained what was happening? Before we start, I want you to comment one word below. What is your biggest struggle right now? Breakfast, cravings, low energy, or nighttime snacking? Your answer helps me understand what you need most, and it may help me choose the next video for you. Maybe you are eating less than before. Maybe you skip meals. Maybe you avoid sugar, bread, rice, and snacks. But still, the belly fat stays. The scale may go down for a few days, then suddenly it comes back up. And after a while, you may start thinking, maybe this is just my age now. But before you blame your age, your willpower, or your body, listen closely. After 55, weight loss is not always as simple as eating less. In fact, for many people, eating too little can lead to more hunger, stronger cravings, lower energy, and frustration later in the day. The real goal is not to starve your body. The real goal is to give your body steadier signals so it may become easier to use stored fat for energy. And that starts with understanding one important thing. Your weight is not only connected to calories. It is also connected to blood sugar, insulin, muscle, sleep, stress, and the type of food you eat every day. This is why many people do better when they stop chasing extreme diets and start building meals that are more blood sugar friendly, more protein focused, and easier to repeat. So in today's video, we are going to talk about 4 powerful ways to take back control of your weight after 55 without starving yourself. These are not extreme tricks. No crash diet, no magic drink, no overnight promise. Just simple, practical steps that may help support steadier blood sugar, fewer cravings, better energy, and a healthier fat-burning routine. Think of this as a simple 4-part control plan. Control your first meal, protect your muscle, move after eating, and close the kitchen before nighttime cravings take over. And make sure you stay with me until number 4, because that one is where many people make a small evening mistake that can quietly keep cravings alive and make weight loss feel much harder. Before we begin, remember this. If you take medication for diabetes, blood pressure, or any medical condition, or if you have kidney problems, talk with your doctor before making major diet changes. Now, let's start with the first powerful way. Number 1, stop starting your day with a blood sugar spike. The first powerful way to take back control of your weight after 55 is to stop starting your day with a blood sugar spike. Because for many people, the problem does not begin at dinner. It begins at breakfast. And this is where many seniors get confused. They think they are eating a light breakfast, but that breakfast may be turning into sugar very quickly inside the body. A bowl of cereal, toast with jam, a muffin with coffee, sweetened oatmeal, a glass of orange juice, a banana by itself. These foods may look simple and harmless, but for many people after 55, they can raise blood sugar quickly. And when blood sugar rises quickly, insulin rises too. Now, insulin is not bad. Your body needs insulin. It helps move sugar from your blood into your cells and helps your body manage energy. But when insulin stays high too often, it may become harder for the body to spend more time using stored fat for fuel. Think of insulin like an energy traffic signal. When insulin is higher, your body is getting the message that there is plenty of incoming energy to handle. So instead of focusing on stored fat, your body may first deal with the sugar coming from that meal. That is why your first meal matters so much. If breakfast causes a big blood sugar rise, your body may spend the rest of the morning trying to bring that sugar down. And while that is happening, you may feel hungry sooner, tired faster, or pulled towards snacks. And here is the part most people miss. A high-carb breakfast can make you feel like you have no control later. You eat at 8 in the morning, but by 10:30, you want something crunchy, sweet, or comforting. Then you blame yourself for having cravings, but it may not be a willpower problem. It may be a blood sugar pattern. Maybe you have tried this before. You start the day trying to be good, but by late morning, your energy drops and your brain starts asking for something quick. That does not mean you failed. It may simply mean your first meal did not support you. So before you change your whole diet, start by changing your first meal. Instead of starting your morning with mostly starch or sugar, build your breakfast around protein, healthy fat, and fiber. This is where a simple low-carb or keto-friendly breakfast may help many people. For example, you could have eggs with avocado, Greek yogurt with chia seeds, if it fits your plan, a small omelet with spinach and cheese, chicken or turkey leftovers with cucumber, or boiled eggs with a few nuts. The goal is not to eat a huge breakfast. The goal is to eat a breakfast that does not push your blood sugar up and down like a roller coaster. Because when your blood sugar is steadier, your hunger may become calmer too. You may notice fewer cravings, you may feel less shaky, you may stop thinking about snacks all morning, and your body may have a better chance to use stored fat between meals. Now, this does not mean every person must eat breakfast. Some people do well with a later first meal. Others feel better eating earlier, especially if they take medication or have blood sugar issues. So do not force fasting if it makes you feel weak, dizzy, or unwell. The key is simple. Whenever you eat your first meal, make it blood sugar friendly. Here is an easy plate idea. Start with protein first. Add healthy fat. Add low-carb vegetables if you like. Then avoid adding sweet drinks, bread, cereal, or pastries on top of it. This one change can make the rest of your day much easier. Because when the day starts with stable energy, you are less likely to spend the whole day fighting hunger. And if you have ever felt like your cravings control you, this is where you begin taking that control back. Not by starving yourself, but by giving your body a calmer start. And once your morning blood sugar is more stable, the next step becomes even more powerful. Because after 55, your body does not just need fewer carbs, it also needs something many people are not getting enough of. Number 2, eat enough protein to protect your muscle and control hunger. The second powerful way is to eat enough protein. And this is very important because many people try to lose weight by simply eating less. Less breakfast, less lunch, less dinner, smaller portions, fewer calories. But here is the problem. If you eat less food, but you also eat too little protein, your body may start losing something you actually need for weight control, muscle. And after 55, muscle becomes one of your best friends. Muscle helps support your metabolism. Muscle helps your body use blood sugar better. Muscle helps you stay strong, steady, and independent. And muscle helps your body burn more energy throughout the day. This is one reason crash diets can backfire. You may lose weight quickly at first, but if the plan is too low in protein or too hard to maintain, you may lose muscle along with fat. And when muscle goes down, metabolism can feel slower. That is why some people say, I lost weight before, but now it is harder than ever. The issue may not be age alone. It may be that the body has less muscle, less strength, and less metabolic flexibility than before. So instead of starving yourself, focus on building meals that protect your muscle. And protein helps with that. Protein also helps you feel full longer. This matters because hunger is one of the biggest reasons people quit a weight loss plan. You can be motivated in the morning, but if you are starving by 4 p.m., it becomes much harder to say no to crackers, cookies, bread, chips, or sweet snacks. That does not mean you are weak. It means your meals may not be giving your body enough steady fuel. So here is a simple rule. At each main meal, try to include a clear protein source. That could be eggs, chicken, fish, turkey, beef, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or tofu, if you prefer plant-based options. You do not need to make this complicated. For breakfast, you might have eggs with avocado. For lunch, chicken salad with olive oil dressing. For dinner, fish with low-carb vegetables, or beef with a side of greens. The goal is not to eat huge portions. The goal is to stop eating meals that are mostly carbs with only a tiny amount of protein. For example, coffee and toast may feel light, but it may not hold you for long. A bowl of cereal may feel easy, but it may leave you hungry soon after. A plate of pasta with just a little chicken may not support your muscle the same way a protein-focused meal can. Protein should not be the decoration on the plate. It should be one of the main parts of the meal. And here is where many people after 55 get stuck. They are afraid to eat enough food because they think weight loss only happens when they stay hungry. But hunger is not proof that fat loss is working. Sometimes hunger is just a sign that your body is stressed, underfed, or missing key nutrients. And when your body feels stressed, cravings often get louder. That is why the better question is not, how little can I eat? The better question is, how can I eat in a way that keeps my blood sugar steady, protects my muscle, and helps me stay consistent? Because consistency is what changes the body, not one perfect day, not one skipped meal, not one painful diet week. Real progress comes from repeating simple habits your body can actually handle. And here is another important point. If you have kidney disease or your doctor has told you to limit protein, do not increase protein without medical guidance. Your needs may be different, but for many healthy older adults, getting enough protein can be an important part of healthier aging, better strength, and better appetite control. So before you cut more food from your plate, look at your protein first. Ask yourself, did I eat enough protein today to support my muscle? Did my meal keep me full? Did I feel steady energy, or did I crash and crave snacks? These questions can teach you more than the scale alone. And if this video is helping you understand your body in a calmer way, subscribe to the channel. Because you do not need more confusion. You need simple steps that make sense for life after 55. Now, once your meals include enough protein, the next step is about movement. But not the kind of movement that leaves you exhausted. You do not need to spend hours in the gym. There is one simple habit after meals that may help your body handle blood sugar better and support your weight loss routine over time. Number 3, walk after meals to help your body use sugar instead of storing it. The third powerful way is to walk after meals. And the good news is, this does not mean you need to do a hard workout. You do not need to run. You do not need to lift heavy weights right away. You do not need to spend 1 hour sweating in a gym. For many people, one of the most helpful places to begin is much simpler. Take a gentle walk after eating. Even 10 to 15 minutes can make a difference in how your body feels. Here is why this matters. When you eat, especially if your meal has any carbs, your blood sugar rises. That is normal. But if blood sugar rises too high or stays high too long, your body needs more insulin to move that sugar out of the bloodstream. And remember, insulin helps your body manage and store energy. When insulin is high too often, your body may have a harder time spending more time in fat-burning mode. But when you walk after a meal, your muscles start using some of that sugar for energy. Think of your muscles like little energy tanks. After you eat, sugar enters your bloodstream. But when your muscles are active, they can pull some of that sugar in and use it. This may help support better blood sugar control and may reduce that heavy, sleepy feeling many people get after meals. You may know that feeling. You eat lunch, then suddenly your body wants to sit down. Your eyes feel tired, your energy drops, your brain feels foggy, and later you want something sweet with tea or coffee. That afternoon crash may be connected to blood sugar swings. A short walk after meals can help smooth that out. Not perfectly, not magically, but gently and consistently. And that is the kind of change many people can actually repeat. Because the best habit is not the hardest habit. The best habit is the one you can do again tomorrow. So here is a simple plan. After your biggest meal, walk for 10 minutes. That is it. Do not make it complicated. Do not turn it into a fitness test. Do not worry about doing it perfectly. You can walk outside. You can walk inside your house. You can walk in your hallway. You can walk around your garden. You can even march gently in place while watching television. The goal is not speed. The goal is movement. If you have knee pain, balance problems, shortness of breath, or any medical condition, keep it gentle and talk with your doctor about what level of movement is safe for you. But do not underestimate small movement. Many people think exercise only counts if it is intense. But after 55, small daily movement can become powerful because it teaches your body to use energy more effectively. And here is the part most people miss. Walking after meals also gives you a pattern interrupt. Instead of eating dinner, sitting on the couch, and reaching for snacks later, you create a new routine. Meal, short walk, water, relax. That small routine tells your body, we are using this energy instead of just sitting with it. And emotionally, it can help too, because when you take even one healthy action after eating, you feel more in control. You stop feeling like weight loss is something happening to you. You start feeling like you are guiding your body again. And that feeling matters because many people after 55 have been told to just eat less, try harder, or accept weight gain as normal. But you deserve better than that. You deserve a plan that respects your body, a plan that supports your energy, a plan that protects your strength, a plan that does not make you feel punished. So try this for the next 7 days. After your biggest meal, walk for just 10 minutes. Do not track everything. Do not overthink it. Just notice how you feel. Notice your energy. Notice your cravings. Notice whether you feel less heavy after eating. Notice whether the evening feels a little easier. And if 10 minutes feels too much, start with 5. 5 minutes done every day is better than 30 minutes you only do once and then quit. Most people miss this part. Weight control after 55 is not about one big heroic effort. It is about lowering the number of times your body gets pushed into high blood sugar, high insulin, and low movement. A short walk after meals helps with that. And over time, this habit may also support digestion, mood, and consistency. Now, once you combine a blood sugar-friendly first meal, enough protein, and gentle movement after eating, you are already building a strong foundation. But there is one more step. And this one may be the hidden reason many people feel stuck. Because you can eat well all day, you can walk after meals, you can try your best, but one evening habit can quietly keep cravings alive and make fat loss much harder. Number 4, fix the nighttime snack trap before it controls your next day. The fourth powerful way is to fix the nighttime snack trap. And this one is important because many people do well during the day. They eat a better breakfast. They try to get enough protein. They walk after meals. They avoid sweets most of the day. But then the evening comes. Dinner is over. The house gets quiet. The television is on. You finally sit down. And suddenly, your brain starts asking for something. A few crackers, a cookie with tea, a bowl of cereal, a piece of toast, or something sweet because I was good all day. And this is where many people get stuck. Not because they are lazy, not because they have no discipline, but because nighttime cravings are often connected to patterns your body has learned over many years. Sometimes it is blood sugar dropping after a high-carb dinner. Sometimes it is not eating enough protein earlier in the day. Sometimes it is stress. Sometimes it is poor sleep. Sometimes it is habit, comfort, boredom, or loneliness. And sometimes it is simply the brain looking for a reward at the end of a long day. So if you struggle with nighttime snacking, do not shame yourself. Shame does not help weight loss. It usually makes cravings stronger. Instead, ask a better question. What is my body really asking for right now? Because the snack is not always the real problem. The snack may be a signal. Maybe your dinner did not keep you full. Maybe you did not drink enough water. Maybe you are tired. Maybe your body wants comfort, not food. Maybe your blood sugar is rising and falling too much. And here is the issue with nighttime snacking after 55. It can keep your body busy late into the evening. When you snack at night, especially on bread, cereal, crackers, cookies, chips, or sweet drinks, your body has to deal with that food before sleep. That means blood sugar may rise, insulin may rise, digestion stays active, and your body may get less time in a lower insulin state overnight. That matters because the overnight window is one of the best times for your body to rest, recover, and go longer without constant food coming in. But if you keep eating late, your body may spend more time processing food and less time settling into recovery. Again, this does not mean you must go to bed starving. Starving is not the goal. A better evening rhythm is the goal. So here is the simple plan. First, make your dinner more satisfying. A good dinner after 55 should not be just a tiny salad or a few bites of food. It should include enough protein, healthy fat, and low-carb vegetables to help you feel steady. For example, fish with vegetables and olive oil, chicken with salad and avocado, eggs with sautéed spinach, beef with cauliflower mash, turkey lettuce wraps with cheese and cucumber. These meals are simple, but they give your body something useful. Second, create a clear kitchen closed routine. This is powerful because your brain likes signals. After dinner, clean the kitchen. Put food away. Make herbal tea if you enjoy it. Brush your teeth. Turn off the kitchen light. Then move away from the food area. This tells your brain, eating is finished for today. It sounds small, but small signals repeated every night can change behavior. Third, replace the snack habit with a calm habit. This is where many people fail. They try to remove the snack, but they do not replace the comfort. And for many people, that evening snack was not just about hunger. It was routine. It was a reward. It was a way to relax. So replace it with something else. A short walk, a warm shower, gentle stretching, a phone call with someone you love, a book, prayer or quiet breathing, a cup of unsweetened herbal tea. You are not just removing food. You are giving your nervous system another way to relax. And this matters because stress can make cravings stronger. When the body feels stressed, tired, or emotionally drained, it often wants quick energy. And quick energy usually means sugar or starch. But if you can calm the body without food, you begin taking control back. Now let's be practical. What if you are truly hungry at night? Then do not punish yourself. Choose something that will not send your blood sugar on a roller coaster. A boiled egg, a small piece of cheese, a few nuts, plain Greek yogurt if it fits your plan, turkey slices, or cucumber with a little tuna salad. But here is the key. Do not turn it into a grazing session. Choose one small protein-focused option, eat it slowly, and stop. The goal is to handle real hunger without waking up the craving cycle. Because once you start with crackers or sweets, it is easy to want more. Not because you are weak, but because those foods are very easy to overeat. And here's a simple question to ask yourself before any night snack. Am I hungry enough to eat protein? If the answer is yes, maybe you need real food. If the answer is no, and you only want cookies, chips, cereal, or bread, then it may be a craving, a habit, or a comfort signal. That one question can save you from many automatic snacks. Now, this is the part many seniors need to hear. You do not need to be perfect at night. You just need to stop letting one snack turn into 3 hours of grazing. Progress may look like closing the kitchen 30 minutes earlier, or replacing cereal with tea, or eating a better dinner, or walking for 5 minutes after your evening meal, or choosing cheese instead of cookies when you are truly hungry. Small changes count when you repeat them. And if you have spent years feeling controlled by cravings, this step can feel emotional. Because taking back control is not just about the scale. It is about trusting yourself again. It is about going to bed feeling proud instead of guilty. It is about waking up with better energy instead of regret. And it is about proving to yourself that your body is not broken. It may simply need a better rhythm. So remember the 4-part control plan. Control your first meal. Protect your muscle. Move after eating. Close the kitchen before nighttime cravings take over. When these 4 habits work together, weight loss after 55 becomes less about suffering and more about support. Less punishment, more stability, less guessing, more control. And now let's bring everything together with one simple message you can remember every day. Take back control without fighting your body. After 55, weight loss is not about starving harder. It is about working smarter with your body. Your body may not respond the same way it did at 25 or 35. Your hormones may be different. Your muscle may be lower. Your sleep may not be as deep. Your blood sugar may not stay as steady. But that does not mean you are stuck. It simply means your strategy needs to change. Instead of eating less and feeling miserable, start asking better questions. Is this meal helping my blood sugar stay steady? Am I getting enough protein to protect my muscle? Can I move for a few minutes after eating? Is my nighttime snack helping me or keeping me stuck? These questions put you back in control. Not overnight, not perfectly, but step by step. Start with one habit this week. Maybe tomorrow morning you replace toast and jam with eggs and avocado. Maybe after dinner you walk for 10 minutes. Maybe tonight you close the kitchen earlier and make tea instead of reaching for cereal or crackers. One small change repeated often can become a powerful turning point. And if you make a mistake, do not quit. One imperfect meal does not erase your effort. Just return to the next good choice. That is how real control is built, not through punishment, but through patience, structure, and consistency. If this video helped you, give it a like and subscribe for more simple, senior-friendly keto and weight loss guidance. And before you leave, comment below. Which one is your biggest struggle right now? Breakfast cravings, low protein, lack of movement, or nighttime snacking? Your body is not broken. You do not have to starve yourself to take back control. You just have to start giving your body the right signals again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.